Twice in a row, you forgot the fucking flower. And we plummet to our goddamn death. And it takes longer every time because we're higher up.
No, I'm so sorry. You need to. I think you really need to take that.
One?
Yes,
okay.
because
that's fine.
Whew, maybe I just need a break.
Whoop! Almost. Okay.
I will laugh so hard if you actually fall in the same manner that I do. So far, you have not done that, but I will laugh so hard if you do.
Someday soon. Coming to a fall near you.
And it makes sense, too.
Hey, it's ToasterBoy. Welcome to another provocative episode of ToasterBoy and Friends. With me today is female Viagra spokesperson, Kat, also known as YamCans.
I'm the quality assurance tester, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Every minute. Hey, speaking of dripping uncontrollably, we're heading up towards this.
And speaking of strong phalluses, ours just keeps growing.
Woo! Yeah, never ending. This is the plant of sheer stamina.
This lasts for over 4 hours. We better call somebody.
Yeah, call a fucking doctor, Jesus.
Yeah, come on, man. I think it was too good. I think it was too good.
Too good?
I think it was too good.
Worked a little bit too well.
Yep.
So is the female Viagra equivalent of that is like if you're moist for more than 4 hours, see a doctor? If you're like drippingly moist.
No, because I think Viagra's I mean, this is my med nerd thing coming out, but Viagra works as like a vasodilator, so it just means it makes your blood vessels widen up and lets more blood flow. And in Viagra's case, it's very specific for just like the tissues in your dick, and so it makes the tissues in your dick swell up with blood, like erections do. And
is that what happens?
Yep. Oh, do I have to talk about how erections work?
Hashtag spoiler alert, Kat. Way to not preface that.
Oh, I am so sorry. So yeah, basically when you get a boner, it's basically your dick
yes,
is...
I know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. I don't need to draw a diagram here. But yeah, like that's where it helps. It helps.
It'd be a really pretty diagram.
It would be beautiful.
Perfectly like fleshy colored.
Oh yes.
But yeah, female Viagra is more of like a it's more of like a neurotransmitter like enhancer, isn't it?
It would be. It'd be working on like sex drive and like other things, and it would but it could work in the similar manner that like, I don't know, male Viagra. Like if a female took male Viagra, like it wouldn't be unpleasant, but it would go to the same tissues which are actually
swell up.
Yeah, your clitoris would probably swell the fuck up.
Interesting.
And probably a little bit around the vagina would probably swell up a bit, like because that still happens. Because they're all from like when we're like babies and like we're figuring and like your body's figuring out which genitalia to give it.
You're gonna be.
Like it's the same. They're analogous. So like the tissues that make your dick swell up are the same ones that go to your clit and go to.
Yeah, there's like a thing called like a
tubercle
or tubercle or something like that.
Yeah, your genital tubercle, yeah.
Yeah, and then basically if it gets a hormone, it becomes a penis, and if it doesn't get the hormone, it becomes a clitoris.
Yep.
I just recently read about that because there's some like small native population where boys are born with vaginas, and after they hit puberty, that's when that certain like change actually happens. Their vaginas turn into a penis. So they're born and like we're like, oh, that's a female, and they give them like a female name. They're dressed as a female until they reach puberty, and suddenly, like, boom, all the male sex characteristics come out, and the vagina actually turns into a penis. Then.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
I might have to look that up because that's
really
interesting that the changes happen like after birth.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically there's some issue in their genome that causes that initial sex hormone from the X or from the Y chromosome to never trigger when they're in the womb still.
Yeah,
but
so
then
everyone's default.
Puberty triggers, like the trigger of puberty is the exact same hormone. And because it's the exact same hormone finally being released, the body's like, whoa, turn that vagina into a penis.
Time to do it. Oh
it's
my
a fucking dodo!
He's back!
How'd you get there?
He remembers. He knows.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
He remembers when you were trying to throw him off that waterfall before.
It'd be crazy if it was the same one. He's like, I'm fucking here for revenge, you bitch.
This one is not going extinct.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah.
no, you'll never take me alive.
Not today.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh god.
Climb up this.
What if that was his dad? What if
my
you almost
God.
tried to? Well, you attempted to kill his dad. I don't actually think you succeeded.
I tried to kill his dad. No, his dad was still on the waterfall when we eventually, I believe, fell off. Or
Okay.
went back. Whichever one it was. Oh, we climbed the we were through the moist hole.
And into the ugly ass trees.
What a diverse range of
Yeah, we've got polygons, and more polygons, and then penis.
polygon and polygonal penises as well. Ooh, I was not holding the trigger to keep.
Would
moving
you would almost say it's polygamy.
I'm cool with that.
Oh wait, no, we got some palm trees.
Okay, no judgment.
Identifiable identifiable plants.
Yeah. The other ones just look like an orchard in fall, perhaps.
Oh,
Appropriate.
so nice.
Yeah, appropriate considering the
Can
season.
you go apple picking?
I'm actually going
Picking
apple and pumpkin picking this Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's awesome.
I have to figure out what I'm going to carve my pumpkin into. Do you usually do pumpkin carving?
I used to. I don't really do it much now, just because I kind of forget.
What?
I know. I run out of time and fucks to give sometimes. But I do like pumpkin carving is kind of fun.
To the ground.
I used to get super lazy with pumpkin carving. By the way, I used to get like a drill, like a hole bore
Whoa!
and a drill. Oh, what are you
I
doing?
went through the ground.
Oh no! There we
Okay,
go.
we're fine. Woo!
Ran it right into the ground.
That's awesome.
So awesome, you just can't get your mitts off it.
I'll grab the shaft again.
Grab the shaft.
Ooh, it's a spiny ball. Ah,
Oh,
it stabbed me. It's like a puffer fish, but a plant.
Puffer plant.
Puffer plant. All right, we landed. Can I pull down one of these trees?
Maybe.
Can I take you with me? Hey, you tree. Hey, Mr. Tree, I want to pull you down. You gonna let me? Or do I have to fight you for it?
Can you actually pull it down?
I don't know. I can wobble its top. I can wobble its top if you know what I mean. This is what boys like, right? Where you just grab right underneath the base and just like violently wriggle it around with your full body weight.
This is what you want, right?
Yeah, just squeeze it as hard as you can and thrash about like a shark trying to kill its prey. That's what I like.
Next on Cosmopolitan.
That is something Cosmo would say, isn't it?
Oh, Cosmo lists get just fucking ridiculous.
Give me this. I want it.
It won't give it.
I want your pink bud.
Yeah. I'm thinking they kind of look like little nipples. A little drop of milk. That's
Little drop
gross.
of milk.
It's gross. I apologize.
I can't rip it off. I tried. I gave it my all. Oh, there's a blinky red light. To the blinky red. Drunkenly stumbled to the blinking red light. Where is it?
Story of my night last night.
What's this? Whee.
God, yes, this is play
What
by
is
play.
this?
That looks like the giant stinky flower. A little bit.
Wow.
When it was filled with stuff, it looked like the giant stinky flower. I mean, stay in it. It might be a geyser thingy.
It's kind of. Oh God, you were absolutely right. I was like, it's rumbling.
Woo!
It's rumbling right now a lot. And then we just glide. And then we fall. And then we glide. And then we fall.
It's like falling with style.
What would you say the coolest thing that you've arted is?
The coolest thing I've ever arted.
Yeah. Or what are you most proud of art-wise?
Oh goodness. I don't really know because like, and this sounds like kind of like typical, but I mean it's kind of fucking true. Like I'm never really fully satisfied with anything I come out with.
Make sure there's no flies on you.
It gets complicated.
shit.
Clever.
Jeff Goldblum reference.
Oh, that's beautiful. We were just talking about like David Cronenberg.
Yeah, the freaking Cronenbergs.
Oh yeah,
I love that from Rick and Morty.
the Cronenberg.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, I'm never really satisfied with anything I do as an artist. So like, but the thing where I've gotten close enough to where I've felt like kind of proud of it. Geez. I honestly don't know. That's a very hard question.
That's fair.
Just because I have to like think back a bit. But a recent thing that I've been maybe just impressed at myself with was I did a show poster for a show called It Came from Kentucky, and
What is It Came from Kentucky? Wait, no, tell me about the poster first, and then tell me about the show.
I mean, yeah, the poster was like this like painterly style, like digital painting thing, and like I have zero experience with it, and I don't paint, which makes everything harder when trying to figure out how to digitally paint a little bit. And I know a lot of people will say, psh, whatever, like you're a noob, you don't know what you're doing. I know, but you
gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, and so this was like one of those moments where I was like, I have to figure out how to make this look kind of painting-ish, because it's supposed to look like a old sci-fi B-movie poster, you know, and all those were like painted from like the 60s and stuff. With like those acid greens and like, you know, Attack of the Martians kind of stuff. So I had to figure out how to make it, but it looks like a bear trap.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is. And you live, and it has no threat. It poses no threat to you.
See what happens. Oh! It killed me.
Oh no.
It's his dead body.
He dead.
Woo, that was rough.
Well, that escalated quickly.
It did.
Yeah. I thought falling was the only thing that could kill you in this game, but no. Everything is now out to get you. Shit's going straight Australia.
Yeah, right? Like, everything will kill you now. Soon there's going to be, like, predators.
Keep an eye on those butterflies.
Yeah, seriously. Eventually, they're going to have, like, stingers and shit.
Oh, God. There'll be wasps.
Oh, bees and wasps are the one thing I'm phobic of in the world.
So, today's a bad place to be in Chicago about right now. I mean, do you have... I mean, in my neighborhood, I know, like, I don't live in the same region as you do, but, like, on our street, we have wasps fucking everywhere.
Seriously?
Because of garbage cans. It's like everything's got like this. You got like Starbucks and coffee shops down our street, and like everything has like the sticky sweet garbage in it, and that plus the heat, the constant heat, especially during the summer. Wasps are fucking everywhere. They're around our garbage and everything more than flies. Like, you imagine a swarm of flies. Just imagine it being replaced with wasps.
That sounds horrible. That sounds like a personal hell to me.
It's pretty much like everyday life and taking out the garbage, except like hard mode. Like
it's more, yeah, you have to like look at it like an adventure. Like, this is just the more difficult version of what other people do. That's fine.
Yep. And every time during the season, I always get stung all over the goddamn place, and for really stupid reasons too. Like, I'll be standing on a street corner, I just feel something's touch my hand. So like I close my hand around it, and I'm like, oh, that felt like an insect. And I'm like, bet it was a fly. Stings. Oh no, that was a wasp.
Fantastic.
Awesome. So great. But yeah, Chicago gets I guess I don't know if anybody knows this who if there's people listening here who don't live in Chicago. Oh. But like, yeah, Chicago gets fucking wasps in weird places.
I don't like that.
It's just like, nope. It's terrible. But that's the thing. I'm curious though if any other I mean, did you get any in your area?
No, like I've only seen like a normal amount of bees, I would say.
Oh, man, that's amazing. I envy you.
I'm sorry that you get stung so often. Like I don't know. I really actively avoid bees at all costs. I don't like being around them. I freeze up when I see one. They smell good.
Bees I actually am pretty alright with, like fuzzy little bumblebees or whatever. That's okay.
Well, I know they're not going to do anything, but they're still scary, and they still can sting. They can hurt them.
And for the most part, wasps won't either. Like, for the most part, they won't. It's just, it's if you give them a reason to. So, like, in my case, it's like, I closed my hand around it. Right. And it didn't like that. It thought it wasn't gonna die. So, like, then it stung me. Like, I got one trapped in my bicycle helmet. And so I biked all the way home with it, and it was when I was taking it off that it stung my face.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh, you probably had the worst ride of your life, buddy. Like, I felt like I needed to apologize to it.
for putting it through that?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry you had to deal with all that shit, man.
I'm real sorry. I mean, but you don't have to be a dick about it, clutching the side of my face, like.
Oh, jeez. Is there anything that you're particularly phobic of, or that you're like, oh, I hate that. I don't want to be around it? As
a biology major, open water terrifies me now.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. And I know some people are like, yeah. A lot of people are like fascinated by it. But I'm terrified of open water just because now I know what is all in it. Like
what?
Fish poop, fish jizz all over the place. And for anyone who really likes the ocean and this suddenly ruins it for them, I apologize.
I don't.
In advance. I doubt that's gonna happen. I think if you love the ocean, you love the ocean. But there's a lot of animals. A lot of animals we don't know. A lot of animals that can kill you, like that are just in there. And again, there's a little bit of irrationality involved in it, just because the odds of things happening are not that bad. But it's coupled with the fact that I'm not a very strong swimmer.
Get out of the water.
And, yeah, speaking of not strong swimmers, we got this robot here that just doesn't like water. Hey! Oh my god, man, you're just spidering
I
along.
didn't make it. Get out! No, get out! Not gonna make it.
Oh, he slowly drowned.
Yeah, he died.
Oh,
I made a gif of.
I made a gif set of you falling on things.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that of you.
Oh my god, really? Is that something for future, Sean?
Yeah,
so you're gonna make a compilation of all my awful falls?
We'll put them on Gliffy under like "Oh no" or something like that.
Oh no! And then I can use it.
Yep.
I can use it as witty responses and reactions to things in my life.
My work uses a chat program called Slack. You may have seen advertisements for it.
I have not, actually. This is the first time I've actually heard of it.
It's pretty sweet. It's a chat app that's designed for like web developers. It's freaking awesome.
Awesome.
And part of it is like it's built in Gliffy, so you can just type in like a code like :Gliffy and then whatever you want, and it just goes and picks a random Gliffy image for you.
It just picks a random one.
Yeah, and then, well, in whatever whatever your thing is. If you say like Gliffy joy, it'll find you like a joy based.
Oh yeah, because it's got.
Oh yeah, and then it'll just feed one right into the feed for you. It's so cool. We've also got it hooked up so that you can say doorbot open in one of the channels, and it unlocks the door to the office as well to let people in when it does.
That's crazy. That's some Doctor Who shit.
Yeah. So like if you forget your key or whatever, you just go on the app on your phone and say doorbot let me in, and then it just lets you in.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a company of friggin' nerds, so like we have all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like 2015 is just like the year that it all happens,
We're getting closer to that vision of the future that we were all finally hoping for.
I think it's really funny. Like, I know everyone talks about Back to the Future 2 or something, and how 2015 is the year, and that it's like, that's the year that the future, like FYOOTUR future happens, where we all have hoverboards and stuff. And I think we all panicked, because I think we all like suddenly realized 2015 is happening, and we're not even close to having that. So now we've like overcompensated in like the past like 8 months or so. Like somebody has invented a hoverboard and it works, and like and it's like it might be able to be commonplace later. We've got like these like the Cubs are now doing
yeah, the Cubs are doing amazing this year out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's just like suddenly everything is becoming the Back to the Future, and it's like this can't be a coincidence. I think everyone who has ever seen that movie in their childhood, it's like in the back of their minds.
And it has been literally their entire lives. We've all been waiting for this year, secretly, subconsciously. We've all been preparing.
And now it's here, and we're all just like, oh shit, time to get it all ready.
Although I'm glad we don't have flying cars, because I feel like most people, even in today's society, can't really handle that responsibility.
Man, I can barely handle my own just normal car. God, give me one that flies, and we're all fucked. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh! That would have been
I didn't let go.
No!
No! It's alright. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
God damn it!
You know what? Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna get this fixed next time.
No! I wanted you to fall!
No, I'm too good to fall. I'm sorry.
God.
It's not gonna happen.
Damn it!
Woo-hoo.
Man, you're lucky.
Champion. Also, don't forget to check out the link in the description below for tea and jelly beans and Buy Cat's art.
Yes.
I assume you like it because you've been watching a show with it.
I hope so. I hope you all like it.
I know I do.
Thanks.